Okay. Let me see. So this is my third attempt at making a video about why we need to cure blindness and deafness. No exceptions, no bullshit, no anything, none of that. So let me just explain to you that this is my third attempt at making this video, and I'm not going to try to do any more attempts at making it because I've had enough attempts for today, and that's enough. That's enough. That's enough for today. So anyways, we need to discuss why, not just with glaucoma, but other types of blindness, like from, I don't know, whatever, it needs to be cured, it's a disease, nope, no bullshit, no anything like that, and we shouldn't. And yes, there are lots of blind people that can live meaningful lives, but the truth of the matter is, I think only 1/4 of them can live independently, and that's a big deal. That's a very big deal, and they can't drive, they can't play video games, they can't do shooting sports or baseball or let's see, other stuff they can't do. They can't, well, let's see, and they won't fully understand what's like going on, and like there are movies with voice captioning. I think some blind people can ride bikes, but it'll be hard. There's no law against it, obviously, but it would be hard. It would be dangerous, and so. And obviously you can't have certain jobs if you're blind. So that rules a lot of stuff out. So let me see. Obviously, and I think that there's also let me see. And am I trying? No, I'm not trying to. In no way am I a bigot about this, because I'm trying to think. The best way to help blind people would be to find a medical treatment to cure them. If it's with stem cells, or let's say their religious beliefs don't support abortion, we could probably find some other way of curing blindness, probably with some type of robotic eye or something. Okay, so anyways, since we as humans rely on our sense of sight more than than a lot of other mammals, and it's a primary sense, unlike dogs or cats, or I know that moles barely rely on their sense of sight. think bats use sonar, but they can see, but they can't see very well. And I think that some deep sea fish are almost totally blind, but they're not mammals, so that's not the point. Anyways. So anyways, we have a moral obligation to find medical cures for blindness. And before somebody calls me out as let's see. No, I'm not editing that out. So anyways, let's say somebody was blind, like even if they had even if they know how to get around with, let's see, seeing eye dog or a cane, there'd still be some lots of deficits in their life. Like, I think there are like they couldn't find stuff immediately, and if they lost something in their house, they would not be able to find it unless they had somebody else find it for them, or they felt around for a long time. So also this applies to this applies to deafness too, and know that there is a deaf culture, but deafness does produce a lot of deficits in your life, and you can't obviously do certain jobs too if you're deaf. However, you can drive if you're deaf, but I think it would probably make driving more dangerous because you can't hear sirens, and you can't hear the horns honking. So it would make driving more dangerous, even if you're deaf, but you can't see. So if somebody's deaf, they can't hear fire alarms or or they don't know if their phone's ringing. So in short, I know, even though there is a social model of disability, which is great for dealing with differences in neurological functioning like autism and ADHD. I think that there really isn't any argument. It's purely it would be purely actually irrational to say that blindness and deafness are disabilities according to the social model, because they are disabilities according to the medical model. So yes, even though I'm probably going to get a tiny bit of hate for this. I don't expect to get a lot of hate for this, but blindness and deafness are disabilities, and we do have legit, not just a social construct, and we do have a moral obligation to cure them. Thanks and goodbye.